drug my name through the mud.
Do you really feel comfortable that Mr. Harris can go and sit as a member of Congress?
They almost killed me.
I knew that he was ill. I had no idea the news that awaited me when we arrived in the ER.
And they manufactured a scandal to steal the election.
There's a huge scandal brewing in North Carolina. It's about the congressional campaign for the 9th District.
But I'm back, and I'm not going anywhere. In 2020, Democrats stole the election from President Trump. The year before, they did it to me. Well, in 2024, President Trump is making a comeback, and so am I. But in case you need a refresher, let me remind you what happened. In 2018, I ran for Congress and won. It was a battle of one of the most contested general elections in the nation. Pelosi, Soros, and the liberal extremists from Hollywood and New York spent millions of dollars to beat me. But with the help of President Trump, fellow patriots across the country, and most importantly, the voters of our district, we beat the Democrat. I will never forget that night. But it was after the election that the real war began. I was in Washington going through new member orientation when the news started to roll in. There was a problem. Democrats were going to try and steal this race from us. They shipped in the same high-powered DC attorneys that worked for Hillary Clinton and the Obamas. But it wasn't just the expensive lawyers on their side. Just like the DOJ has come after Trump, the weaponized Democrat-controlled State Board of Elections came after me. They made up accusations, spread lies, and used the attention to make themselves famous. Didn't take long for the media machine to get in line with their attacks, and the onslaught raged. But while we were battling the Democrat cabal, there was another fight going on that no one even knew about.
I knew that he was ill. I had no idea the news that awaited me when we arrived in the ER and they began running tests on Mark. A team of doctors came in and told me that his organs were failing, that he was seriously ill, that for some reason he had white cells in his spinal fluid. They didn't know why. The magnitude of the situation really sank in when a neurologist came in, and Mark at this point was not unconscious but was basically out of it. The neurologist and I stood looking at Mark, and I remember these words that he said: "We have to find out what's going on with Mark's brain. If we don't, this could be a very bad prognosis, even death."
Some of you may even remember the photo of me in tears. The media loved to show that everywhere. What they didn't show you was the IV with a line to my heart to fight the infection. You see, in the end, they succeeded. They stole the election and drugged me through the mud. And just like President Trump, it wasn't until after they got what they wanted that the truth would come out and I was vindicated. You see, I am one of the few people who truly understands the extremes Democrats will go to in order to win, and how some Republicans that are around when you're on top, they'll disappear when things get tough. I know that by stepping up again, I'm putting a huge target on my back. They will do whatever it takes to destroy me. Lies, rumors, anything else they can come up with to put me in my place. And it won't just be the Democrats. It'll be Republicans too. They'll say I'm damaged goods or it's time to move on to someone else. Sounds pretty familiar, doesn't it? But I'm not going to back down. I am here to fight, but more importantly, I'm here to serve. Listen, you may think I'm crazy to run again after everything we've been through and all the sacrifices our family has made. But I really hope this makes one thing clear to you. I feel called to serve my nation, and I'm willing to make the sacrifice needed to do it. So I'm asking you today to join me in this comeback story. Together, let's fight, and together, let's win.